Actually, my questions are about the joint Commonwealth and Tasmanian Economic Council. I just wanted to get an update as to how many times the council's now met.
Twice.
Twice? Okay. Is there a next meeting scheduled? Can you give us a date on when the next meeting?
I think the answer to that is that is in active consideration.
Okay. I think in the initial correspondence we had, it was going to be quarterly, so you're obviously due for a meeting fairly soon.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. And I was just wondering if there was...
I should say that there have been, as well as the meetings of the council, there have been a number of meetings of, say, for example, the business members of the council.
Okay.
So it's not just, if you like, the whole council meetings that count.
And in regard to that, has there been any requests given to other departments for papers or studies or research to be conducted in Tasmania or on Tasmanian economic issues? I understand that was also one of the principles of the council was to commission reports and studies into different areas of the economy.
Yeah, we certainly have had discussions with other departments about elements of conditions in Tasmania, and but in terms of the council has not commissioned a study from another department that I'm aware of. Not a Commonwealth department anyway.
Or a state body perhaps, or local government.
So Damien White, General Manager, Infrastructure, Industry, Environment, Defence. So we've definitely been talking to other Commonwealth agencies, Senator, and we understand that the Tasmanian government's also talking amongst some of its agencies, and some of the Commonwealth agencies I think are helping us out on various sort of ideas and aspects of the work, but commissioning a study is not, I wouldn't call it that.
No.
Not yet, but that is still the aim, is to potentially
it's possible.
Identify areas.
It's possible. It's not necessarily
okay. In relations to the meetings themselves, you say you publish a brief record of the meetings on your website. Will we have access to the minutes and more detailed information from those meetings, or is that not going to be or are they under some sort of commercial confidentiality?
I thought we could publish minutes. I'd have to check, but there's definitely something on the website about each thing.
Yeah,
I thought it included the minutes,
a brief record of the meetings, like
okay.
when they occurred and who attended. But I was just wondering, in terms of what's actually been discussed, whether there'll be more access to information.
So the only information that's available is what's on the website.
Yeah. Okay. If we request more information, is it possible that we'll get access to that?
If you are interested in more information, you want to seek that through the normal channels, then of course we'll...
Okay. For example, the Productivity Commission's report into Bass Strait,
yes.
Whether any of those recommendations had been discussed and what actions were being taken. That would be an example of the sort of thing, the type of detail I'd be interested in. Yep. And just lastly, will there be any plans to allow the public to access or direction through submissions into the council? Will there be any process available for various stakeholders to make submissions, or through public forums where perhaps your research might be directed in reports into various areas of the economy?
So the members of the council talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So that's an avenue. There is no, at this stage, there's no thought of a public consultation process.
Okay, thank you.
Involving town hall meetings and that sort of thing.
That's all for me. Thanks, Chair.